Hey everybody, Marcus here, and today we're going to show you some tips on how to get better low-angle shots with a Benro Hi Hat. Are your low-angle shots shaky, uneven, lacking variety, and just not up to the quality standard you're okay with? Whatever it may be, we're here to help you improve the quality of your low-angle shots. Our first tip is to make your shots stable. Stability improves the quality and professionalism of your footage. Although something like a sandbag does provide some stability for your low-angle shot, the type of shots you can acquire like this are limited. With a hi-hat and a fluid head, we're afforded more flexibility and are able to capture many more shot varieties. Let's begin by mounting the camera to a sturdy plate, and then mounting the camera on the fluid head. Now all you have left to do is make sure your hi-hat is going to remain stable throughout the course of the shot. For the perfect tilt, use the tilt locking lever, which makes it possible for you to get perfectly steady up and down tilt shots. The same goes for pans. Just use the pan lock lever to capture steady and smooth pans. Our second tip is to add a point or multiple points of reference. Adding a point of reference to your shot helps your audience orient themselves within the frame. A simple pan from the eye level of a doll can demonstrate a character discovering a new, great big world outside the toy box. Here's how you do it. Take a look at your scene and think of where you could add something familiar which would serve as a point of reference for your audience. Then, place your point of reference into the scene and take your shot. Our third tip is to keep it all level. One of the great things about using a hi-hat is that you can get super low and still have the precise control of a standard tripod. Not having to realign your shots is a nice way to save time in post. So, here's how to ensure that your shots are all level. Get set up where you'd like to shoot. Don't worry if the ground isn't level. The adjustable legs make uneven surfaces a non-issue. We'll first use the bubble level on the hi-hat to ensure the base is level. Next, use the bubble on the head to make sure that the camera will be level. Then just tighten everything down and you're good. Our fourth tip is to watch for blown out skies. Low-angle shots often have lots of sky. If it's a bright day, you'll need to compensate as best you can. These next tips will show you how to reduce or prevent blown-out skies. But when in doubt, underexpose. Place your subject in the sun so they're closer to the same brightness as the sky. Or, try your low-angle shot from a higher or lower vantage point so that a tree, building, or something else fills up parts of the frame and covers the sky. Our fifth and final tip is to review and repeat. Shooting great video often requires some trial and error. Take a shot and review it to see what changes need to be made. Although we're not fans of reviewing every shot on set, it's helpful in this case to review each setup in order to make sure exposure, focus, and framing is acceptable. Take your preliminary shot. Then review it for exposure corrections or changes to the scene. Then, take the shot again. The Benro makes sure your camera won't move between takes, so feel free to take your time. Review for adjustments, then rinse and repeat until you've got the shot how you want. And there you have it. You now know what it takes to get better low-angle shots. Getting good camera angles will add variety, and that always makes editing easier. And a good hi-hat like the Benro makes sure your shots are consistent. Low camera angles are fun, can look very professional, and don't require a lot of expensive equipment. So go shoot some low shots and enjoy the power that comes from knowing the lowdown. Thanks for watching.